Hello everyone again, this is Terrence from Space Coast Tortoise. Today I wanted to do some Q&A questions that I frequently get on the Instagram, as well as showing you guys some nice B-roll footage from the Burmese star tortoise walk earlier today. So first question is, what kind of pellets do I give my tortoises? I generally stick with the Missouri LS Tortoise Diet as well as the Zoo-Med Grassland Tortoise Diet. This ensures that they get all the necessary nutrients and minerals that they need that I may not be giving them. Now, the way I prepare this diet is I have a small amount in a mug or a small plastic container. I will then add hot or warm water to it, and about 15 or 20 minutes later, it will be nice and soft and mushy, which makes it very easy for the tortoises to eat and digest. Next question is, do I soak my tortoises every day? Absolutely. It helps with their bowel movement, urination, and hydration. Also with small tortoise hatchlings, it is a huge factor in healthy shell development. How do I know which one is male and which one is female? With tortoises, once they reach sexual maturity, the males will have a concave plastron for breeding purposes. They will also typically have a longer tail, while females have a flat plastron, which also makes more room for eggs, and a shorter tail. How big does a sulcata have to be in an outdoor enclosure? I think typically with any tortoise, as long as their carapace is over 5 inches in length, theoretically they should be okay for outdoors, assuming your climate allows it, of course. Although you must have contingencies for potential predators like raccoons or large birds when you have small tortoises outside. I suggest an electric fence and to run fishing line above the outdoor enclosure to deter predators. I think once a bird tries to swoop down and grab a small tortoise and it runs into some fishing line, they're probably going to spook, and I doubt you'll see them for a while. I have heard that the electric fence is extremely effective against the raccoons, and the fishing line helps greatly against predatory birds. Now, another question I got was, what tortoise species would I like to work with in the future? Excellent question. I obviously would like to ultimately work with as many as possible. Each species is so unique, and living in Florida, it's just so easy. I'm very excited to work with aldabras and cherryheads, especially in the future. Next question, what are the daily meals of my tortoises? Honestly, this changes on a day-to-day basis, as variety is key with a tortoise's diet. Today they got baby romaine, arugula, grass, hibiscus leaves, and weeds all cut up. Now the final question is, what is the best substrate for indoor tortoises? I recommend, and I personally use, a mixture of topsoil, coconut dirt, orchid moss, and wood chips or reptibark. With this mixture, it helps retain moisture and humidity below the surface, but on the surface it's nice and dry. Now the purpose of this is if a tortoise is walking around the enclosure and it would like to just cool off, it can then just kind of burrow into the ground and find a nice, cool, humid place. And that is all for today, folks. If you liked the content, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at spacecoasttortoises@gmail.com, as well as the Instagram Space Coast Tortoise.